Hey everybody, it's JMan105 back with another rant, and you've probably noticed that I'm not in front of the camera like I usually am. If you've been a fan of this channel for some time, you'll know I used to do a podcast, and now that I've remembered I have a podcast microphone sitting here attached to my laptop, I'm going back to the voice format. That way I don't have to hold the camera either, which gets a bit annoying. So this is how it's going to be from now on. It means I can also put out these episodes a little quicker. I won't have to do any video editing. I can just attach the sound file to a graphic, which you've seen by now, and Bob's your uncle. Anyways, let's get on to the meat and potatoes. I have a couple things I'm going to rant about in this episode. It's like a bits and bytes type thing. I want to start off with the bridge construction that's going on outside my window of my apartment. If you've paid attention to this channel, you've noticed that in the past I've talked about a bridge replacement that started last June, so June of 2021. It is still not done. It's supposed to be done by the end of this month. Looks like it's going to spill into December. And my question is why these things take so long. Now, before anybody says anything, I understand engineering and design and construction projects, but when I can go on YouTube and watch videos from construction in other countries, most notably the USA, where in Pennsylvania they demolished an old bridge and built a new one in its place that was only slightly smaller than this bridge in a span of 3 weeks. It makes me question why the MTO, which is the Ministry of Transportation Ontario, in brackets, they are the chief engineers and project managers of these projects along the highway, why it takes them so long to put a bridge in place. Now, you're also probably thinking that a year and a half sounds reasonable. Well, because I have a front row seat to everything that's been going on, it took them 2 days to demolish the old bridge and about another week to get rid of the remnants. That's awesome. They went to town on building part of the new hill and trucking in the dirt. And then as construction continued and went through the summer and into the fall, we had periods of time where the weather was great, but we had no activity for 3 weeks on either side of the bridge. Then we had small activity up until winter. Granted, there was 3.5 weeks over Christmas and New Year's where nothing happened. I accept that. We got into the spring of this year. Work progressed. Then we had breaks of again 3 weeks here and there where nothing happened on either side of the bridge. This is unacceptable. If it wasn't for about 4 or 5 different breaks of 2 to 3 weeks, the bridge would have been done already. It would have been done back in August. But for those of you who don't know the Canadian system, the bureaucracy is bad up here. There's always delays, there's always problems, there's always cost overruns. A lot of it is attributed to said bureaucracy. A lot of the problems rest with the unions milking everything as much as they can. And this gets me into my absolute hatred of unions, which I will get into on another show sometime in the future. Anyways, hopefully this bridge will be done in the next 3 weeks. I will be very happy because it'll cut off some time going to work again, and I can walk to my plaza. Yay! Next part of the rant. Snow flurries have started to slowly and finally fall. We're expecting 10 to 15 centimeters of lake effect snow at some point today. If you trust the weather network, they're hit and miss. It was supposed to happen last night. I woke up and saw nothing. Therefore, it's probably going to be later than expected. But we get into that time of year where the people who normally don't know how to drive and probably shouldn't be driving get 10 times worse. And I don't care if you have snow tires on. Snow tires do not make you a better driver. The bulk of the issue is you see a lot of companies on the internet and commercials on TV. Get your snow tires. You'll instantly be okay. Your stopping distance will be improved. You will be safe. You will not crash. As someone that works in the automotive sector, let me tell you, as I said just a minute ago, if you're already a shit driver, snow tires will not make a single difference. If you're one of those people where at the first sign of snow, your knuckles go white and you start having panic attacks, do everybody out there on the roads a favor. Stay home. Don't even go near your car. This is why problems happen. People with little confidence normally who have no confidence at the wintertime should not be on the roads. You shouldn't be anywhere near the roads. Stay at home, put a blanket on, watch Netflix. Make it safer for everybody else. Time and time again we see around winter, when it hits, we see these lunatics who are not prepared go out on the road. And as a side note, all you people during the regular months of the year on your cell phones, you are the worst people out there. I'm sorry. This is why we have so many problems in the winter and so many crashes, especially the highway crashes. Boils down to a lack of confidence, people with no driving ability, and distracted drivers on their cell phones. I don't know whether to call this Darwinism when they all start crashing, but you're taking other people with you that really don't need to be there. Get off your cell phones, get out of your cars, stay home. I don't care if you have winter tires. You suck. Your driving ability is complete shit. It's as simple as that. That's all I have for right now. Hope you like my new format. I'm actually enjoying doing it this way again. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Give me your thoughts on what I talk about. I love to hear from my followers and my fans out there. I want to know what you think about all the stuff that I have to say on a weekly basis on this show. Have a great day, everybody. Peace out.